What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of All the Mods Expert Mode. Oh yeah, guys, so I am currently in a hazmat suit because I was just making a little bit more yellorium. Yeah, over at our big reactor over here, I filled up our basic drawer with as much yellorium that we can make at this moment. So we have 61 ingots here, we have another stack in here, and our reactor obviously is full. So we are automatically pulling out of this and going into our input port. Same thing on this side, except the opposite. Our cyanite is being automatically extracted into our drawer here, and we got 3. I just got done making up 8 plutonium. Yeah, so 8 plutonium so we can make some more ludicrite. What I'd like to start working on today is getting towards this mob grinder. Now, I'm sure there's probably a way that we can automate fighting the Wither boss before we get to this point. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and fight. I think we need, I'm going to fight at least 64 of them. I'm just going to do them one at a time, kill them. It's pretty simple. It just takes about 20 to 30 seconds per Wither boss to take them down. I'm going to go ahead and fight 64 of those. And hopefully we'll have enough stars to get into this and look at getting our mob grinder so we can automate this process completely in the future. It is going to require a little bit more draconium, so I'll have to go and process that through our blood altar, but I think we'll be able to manage. But yeah, each one of these Wyvern cores is 5 stars. So we have 1 star here, and then each one of those requires a star, right? So each Wyvern core is 5 stars. So that's 10 stars just between those two. And then we have this right here, which is more. So that is additional 25 stars, so that's 35 already. And then each one of these swords requires 5 more, or I guess 10 more each. So 35, 45, 55, 65. Yeah, and then we also need stars additionally for ludicrite and so on and so forth. I'm just gonna go ahead and fight a stack, and then however many more we need beyond that, I'll just fight that exact amount. So that's kind of where we are right now. So yes, getting towards a mob grinder. This can kill the Wither boss instantly as soon as it spawns, or I guess as soon as it goes uninvincible after it's been formed. So once we get this guy, we should be able to automatically make nether stars going forward. We already have the Wither skeleton farm in the nether that's making the skulls. I guess we should see if there's some kind of way to make soul sand. An easy way, yeah, Wither dust, which we're getting from our Wither skeleton farm in the nether, plus 5 sand will make 5 soul sand. So I think we got this covered, and we can easily make sand just by putting cobblestone through like a macerator or some kind of a grinder or something, right? So that is not a big deal. It looks like there's also another way we can put sand directly in front of this laser for 20,000 RF, which, you know, definitely a way we could go about it. Void resource miner looks like that collects it at 7.5% with a brown lens. And we got a few different options here. But anyway, the first thing that I need to do is get into my dark steel armor. I don't want to fight the Wither bosses in our hazmat suit, which provides nearly no protection at all. Yeah, we want to be in our dark steel armor. And yeah, I'm just going to go downstairs all the way down to our Wither block fighting arena thing. Just spawn them in one at a time, kill them. So anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing for the next, 40 minutes or so. I don't know however long this is going to take. Anyway, let me get to it, and we'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, so I went ahead and I fought all 64 of those Wither bosses, and then I was going to make some of the parts for making the Wyvern stuff. So we got this one right here. I can make this part, and I had to make one of these Wyvern cores, but we had to make some more draconium to make this. So I put 2 stacks of draconium dust through our altar. Whew, okay, that's taking a minute. So now we can get to the Wyvern energy core. So the Wyvern energy core, if we want to make one of those, does require empowered palace crystals. Now, this is the thing that requires the guardian stuff, right? I was thinking we might make a powered spawner. I also was looking in our system here, and we do have 4 spawner shards. Now, I do believe we got these from our quarry, mining through other spawners, which is pretty cool. All right, so now that we got some spawner shards, we might make ourselves a spawner changer. I don't remember what the entire recipe is. I just know that was the hard part. Okay, so we need empowered diamond. Do we even have that? I don't think we have any empowered diamond. Okay, so I will make an empowered diamond. What I'm going to do is make a spawner changer. And then what I'd like to do is capture one of our guardians out there in the ocean and see if we can make a vanilla spawner with it. Now, the vanilla spawner isn't super fast, but what I want to do is use the acceleration wand on it. I was doing this earlier. We needed some emeralds, and now we have a lot, 606 of these. I was trying to spawn in one of those track villagers, the trackman villagers, and this kind of goes slow. You've seen vanilla spawner speeds, right? Okay, so we just spawned. Now it takes like 30 seconds before the next one. You can use the acceleration wand on this to speed that up quite significantly, right? So we can use the acceleration wand if we get ourselves a guardian spawner, which I don't know if we can even do. So that's one of the things I'd like to try. We can get ourselves a guardian spawner, speed it up with the acceleration wand, kill them, get the amount of the prismarine shards that we need. Yeah, that's a trackman guy. So this is the guy that I was doing trade the minecarts, and he usually gives you like 7 or 8 emeralds per minecart. Yeah, I traded him a couple stacks. Anyway, so if we get the guardians, we'll spawn them in, get all the prismarine that we need, and see if we can turn that into a resturb spawner and never have to worry about those fish again. That's the idea anyway. So let me go ahead and pick this thing up because these guys are getting a little annoying. I'm going to set this down over here, kind of far away. I'm going to go to the nether, grab myself another blaze spawner. So when we do get ourselves the spawner changer, get out here, guy. When we do get ourselves the spawner changer, we will be able to put down the blaze spawner and then change it. That's the idea. Anyway, so let me go ahead. I'll empower a block of diamond over here. I do believe that's like the light blue stuff and some clay, and I'm probably going to have to make a lot of this stuff. We have clay. I'm pretty sure I farmed up a bunch of this a while ago. I think it's like a block and 2 of these and then light blue. Anyway, let me go ahead and get the empowered diamond going here, and then we'll be back, guys. Well, since we're up here going to empower the diamond anyway, I figured I would bring you guys back in here to show you the acceleration wand does work on our empowerer as well, which makes these crafts go really fast. Normally, it takes about a minute, minute and a half for this craft to happen. Yeah, whoop, that's a moving wand. We can use the acceleration wand right on this guy. You get sparks everywhere and then it's done. So yeah, when we need to do mass quantities of these things, definitely very, very quick to do it with our acceleration wand. Okay, so I'll go make this the spawner changer. We'll go try and find ourselves a guardian, and then I'll go to the nether, get a blaze spawner, and see if we can convert that into a guardian spawner. Alright guys, so we just got back from the nether. It's very easy to get back and forth now that we have that advanced dislocator. This thing's very, very useful for warping around to different dimensions. But yeah, now that we got the monster spawner, we also have the spawner changer with the guardian. We can go ahead and try this out. I think this is gonna work, but I don't know for sure. We do that. Oh yeah, so that turns into a guardian spawner. Now, does that spawn normally? I don't know. All right, so let's grab our acceleration wand wherever I put that. I guess it's right here. Let's see if we can get this thing to spawn. Oh yeah, okay. Is that the size these things normally are? It seems bigger. So probably what we're gonna want to do, let's pick this thing up before these guys kill me. Let's pick this up. We're gonna move that downstairs, I think, to where the blaze spawner is. I think we will move it down there. Since we just have a little bit of a room where we can capture these guys and use the vector plates to move them into one certain location. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Let's get down here real quick. So yeah, if I just put the spawner somewhere in here, yeah, I could probably just stick it right next to this right here, use the acceleration wand on it. It'll spawn all those guys and push them all the way over into that corner where it'll be very easy for me to get them. Although I don't know if they can fight these vector plates, so I guess we'll find that out. Let me get pushed over here. Maybe I'll put it on this side so I can acceleration wand it, and then they'll all come over here where I can get them through this hole. And that's the better way of doing it. Okay, let's put the spawner here. All right, let's see if we can do something. Place that like that. That should be the center. Cool. Then can I acceleration wand that from out here? Oh yeah. All right, so this is gonna be pretty good. That's probably the maximum amount the spawner will allow. And then I could just poke these guys right like this. I'll have to turn my magnet on because I don't think we have a collection appropriate for these guys. And these guys just want to poke me every time I hit them, right? Okay, cool. So now that we got that, I can put on my coin of suck. Yeah, and then we can start collecting the different drops from these guys. It's going to be pretty awesome. Okay, well, let me farm up the amount of prismarine we need like this, and then we'll see about turning that into a resturb spawner at a later time. Alright guys, so we were able to collect a decent amount of the prismarine shards. Yeah, enough here to make a full stack of the empowered lapis blocks. So that's what we're going to do. And then we also have these guardian spikes, which turn into 5 each. So that's an additional, you know, little over a stack and a half, something. Anyway, we need cyan dye to continue on here. So if you guys didn't know, the dark shears is actually pretty useful. I think you can probably make these things better, but I have empowered 2 on there and it absorbs 60% of damage, right? But anyways, so you can take the Botania petals, you plant them down, right? I think we went over this earlier in the series. You can plant these down, they sparkle, and you can use bone meal on them, right? To grow them into the tall flowers. But what's good about the shears, the dark shears, is it harvests multiple in one go. So you can use regular shears if you want to, like the iron ones or whatever, but this is a lot quicker, and in my opinion, it's just better overall to do it this way. So we can just go ahead and plant down a few more of these. I'm not sure what the area is, if it's like a 5x5 or 4x4 or something for those shears at the level they're at right now, but whatever it is, it's really, really useful. It must be like a 3x3. Okay, well anyway, now that we have a bunch of these tall cyan flowers, we can turn those into the petals. So now we got a little over a stack. We can use that with the pestle and mortar like we've done plenty of times before in the past. Yep, use these together. We'll get a stack of the cyan dye. Very good. All right, we'll put that away. Cool, so now we need to take our stack of lapis blocks over here, turn off our magnet, and put it in front of the laser. I can't remember if you can do a full stack of those at a time. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so 3 lasers and then we get all of those done. Cool. So we'll put those right here. We will put cyan right there. A stack of guardian spikes. Or I guess prismarine shards, and prismarine shards. Nice. All right, so we're going to be making a full stack of these things. So hopefully we won't have to touch them for a little bit of time. But yeah, like I said, as I showed you guys before, we can use the acceleration wand on this, which really makes this go pretty quickly. It'd probably go faster if we had a extraction pipe that went a little bit faster, like checked every tick, like a translocator or something. Fortunately, I don't think those are in the pack. But anyway, I'll go ahead and finish processing the full stack of these, and then hopefully we'll be able to start making our mob grinder. All right, so all the palace crystals are done. We have 568 remaining. I did have to make a, what is it, one of these things, the Wyvern energy core, so we can use that to make a pattern. So I made a pattern for the sword of the Wyvern. So yes, we can finally auto-craft this. So sword of the Wyvern, we need to make 3 of those. I thought we were gonna have enough stuff in the system for that. Apparently not. So we need to get 2 more diamond swords. We need to make 2 more things of ludicrite. Looks like we are missing draconium, which I thought we were gonna have enough of. The vibrant alloy, okay, that's a problem in the empowered emerald. So the vibrant alloy, I actually have been making some over here. So we should have a stack plus probably another stack. No, we got the energetic over here. Okay, so we have that stuff. Let's go back down and see if that satisfies. All right, so we want to make 3 of those. All right, so now we are missing our ludicrite, a little bit more of the draconium. Yeah, the empowered emeralds. Let's take a look at that. I don't remember if we made these or if we found those in dungeons or what. So the empower, oh yeah, we have made those before. Okay, so that is an oak sapling, slime ball, lime, and grass, plus the lasered emerald block. All right, so I'll probably make a few of those. We do have 65 blocks. I don't know, maybe 16 blocks worth. That should be enough Do we have the grass? Okay, yeah, we got plenty of the grass. I'm sure we got the slime. And there was an oak sapling. And we got plenty of these guys. I can't remember what else it was for this. That is lime dye. Lime. It does not look like we have lime dye, but we do have the mystical lime flowers. I guess I must have done this in the past. All right, so I'll take these things outside. In fact, I'll just grab all of them. I'll take those outside. I'll bone meal them, do the same thing we just did. We'll get those all cooked up. Again, we needed like 3 diamond swords. Now it did say, I think in that pattern, it was looking for one that was enchanted. So let's go ahead and change that recipe. We want this guy. Sword of the Wyvern. Yeah, I didn't even look at that when I made this pattern before, but sure enough, it does have an enchanted one in there. So we can place that back right here and we'll swap that out with that. Prevent substitutions of input components. So it should always use just the regular diamond swords. Hopefully. Okay, so Wyvern. All right, and then the Sword of the Wyvern, 3 of those. Okay, so that's satisfied now. Cool. So Ludicrate we know how to make. I'll go ahead and make... Actually, how much of the cyanide do we have? We should have quite a bit of it since the last time I looked. 18? All right, so we can do like 4 more blocks of the Ludicrate. That's probably another thing I should work on. It takes 4 of those in order to make the block of Ludicrate, I do believe. Anyway, so let me go ahead and get some more things done here off camera, and then we'll be back, guys. Well, here we are again, smacking villagers with our dagger sacrifice. Yeah, so I thought we were going to have enough draconium by me going through the 2 stacks earlier and getting that processed through our blood altar. Not so much. Yeah, it seems like 2 stacks is not quite enough. We needed 8 more ingots. Go ahead and turn this off. Actually, let's kind of back away from those guys. We needed 8 more ingots beyond what I had made. And then that's only for the swords. So yeah, so we're going to need, it's like 20, yeah, it's like 20 more draconium per wyvern core, right? So that's 40 right here, plus a 27 down here. And then the draconic energy core requires like another lot of them. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do like 3 stacks of the draconium. I've already gone through 3/4 of a stack here. So this is the way I'm setting this up now. Let me get rid of these guys real quick so they stop making sound. Just gonna poke them all, get rid of them. So many villagers here. There we go. Okay, so I'm putting a little, well, I guess we're using mana glass here so I can stand on. This way I can see the blood altar as I'm poking these guys. And before, like, the way I had this set up, I kind of have to go in F1 to kind of barely see them. Anyway, this feels like kind of the best way. So I can see the blood altar. I know when to swing my sword, right? And then I always have access to hit either this side or this side, depending. And then I also have access to put items into the chest so we can get this going. Anyway, it's going to take a little bit of time for me to get the rest of these ingots processed. So let me go ahead and get to it, and we'll be back, guys. Alright guys, so I just went ahead and I fought 21 more wither bosses just now. Turns out I forgot to take off my my hazmat suit, so we took a little bit of damage on there. I did get hit by one of the, what is it, like the blue skulls that the wither shoots, and it did like 3 hearts of damage. It wasn't so bad. And then with our regeneration from our saturation, yeah, it healed me up pretty quickly, so I was in no real danger of dying at all. So anyway, we should be about ready to get this going here. So we need to make the draconic energy core. Let's see, are we able to do that with our current setup? We have all the stuff here. Yeah, so it needs to make 2 ludicrate blocks. I made the recipe for that. We're gonna do 16 octadic capacitors. Man, lots of stuff. A full stack of mana glass. I did go and make another stack of empowered redstonia blocks. So we have a lot of that. It's gonna cost 27 nether stars, my goodness. So it looks like it's okay to craft. It is doing stuff. So it's making vibrant alloy nuggets and crafting all these different things. I guess we just made some ludicrate in there. I did have to take some coal coke and grind that down. We only had 20 coke dust and we needed like an additional 12 more. Anyway, looks like we have that done. So how much more of this mob grinder do we need? We need 2 more Wyvern cores. Can we make those, please? Let's be able to make those. No, vibrant alloy. Oh my goodness. So much vibrant alloy goes into this. All right, so do I have more that was cooking up over here? I got 18 and... Okay, guess I'll take those extra pearls out. Was that how many we needed? Was it 18? Hopefully it was. Oh, I've been at this for so long, guys. I want this to be done with. Okay, so Wyvern core. Let's put those 18 in there. Right, so we want 2 of those. Ah, okay. So we have 10 nether stars. Needs 32 more emeralds. Let's start that up. And how? Okay, we're left with 3 draconium. Oh my goodness. Ah, all right. So let's see. This mob grinder. Wow, that was such a pain to do. So now that we got the mob grinder, we can automate creating nether stars. We never have to worry about manually farming those again. Nether stars, we can also use a nether star generator to make RF if we choose to do that. It does require another star to make one. Furnace generator, which is nichrome, cupra, nickel stuff, whatever that is, crushed iron, manganese, nickel, and copper. All right, so that doesn't sound so bad. Does require a powered furnace, though, as part of the recipe. So that's 2 furnaces, and nori, and some cobblestone stuff. All right, so that doesn't seem like it'd be super difficult to do. That would be a great way to upgrade our power. I know we just got done making a extreme reactor over here, which can generate power, but as we saw, this thing's only generating about 9,000 RF per tick. That's not that great. It's not a huge reactor, but yeah, I don't think I want to make another one of these bigger or deal with the fact that we have to make the yellorium in such a way, since nether stars would essentially be unlimited, since we can just spawn in the wither skeletons and kill them like we have been. I think that is probably going to be a better way of making power. How many more of these do we have now? We're up to 12 more. Okay, nice. So I can make some more ludicrate with that. All right, so now next step would be to take the mob grinder and make a wither boss farm out of it. I think we're probably going to end up holding off on that and saving that until next time. Yeah, unfortunately, all the stuff that I've done today, there was a lot of manual stuff that I had to do, has taken me far too long in real time. We've run out of time in the day to record, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I don't really have much time to do a farm like that. So we'll probably end the video a little bit sooner than normal on these. But yeah, I do want to look at getting the wither boss farm going. I don't think that's going to be too terribly difficult. I think we can probably get that done. We might even use this mob grinder as like a central place to kill all of our monsters. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, this thing is pretty good, so we'll see how it goes. That could be a thing that we do. We'll see. There's also nether star block. Is that that's got to be used for something, right? ATM star. Okay, so this is like the end game stuff. Quantum solar panel. Man, I want to be able to make not even those, but just like these ultimate hybrids for our UU matter production. That'd be really good. Yeah, there's a lot of things that we're going to be looking at going forward here. We still got to get into those bees so we can get the pylon, so we can open up the portal for Britannia and all of that stuff. And there's so much stuff that we need to do. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, leave a like on the episode if you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.